Good afternoon, YouTube. It's man on Richard Page, aka the Emperor of Female Bottom Talk, coming to you live on YouTube. Well, folks, as you know earlier, I did a list which was considered the unofficial list for the Miss Olympia. As you know, right now I have not yet received a list where for the competitors that will compete at the Miss Olympia tomorrow. And so I made up a list. So I started to do another video for another division, which I'm starting to follow, and it's women's physique. As you know, physique was created a few years ago as an alternative for women in bodybuilding. And as you know, the IFBB quietly right behind female bodybuilding and stabbed them in the heart when they dropped them from the IFB lineup. But congratulations to Wings of Strength for saving female bodybuilding. As you know, Wings of Strength also owns the rights to the Olympia weekend, so that's a good thing. Great job, Jake Wood. You keeping up women's bodybuilding. And as you know, Miss Olympia makes its second return to the Olympia stage. But also, I'm going to talk about the Physique Division. As you know, their list had came out, and as you know, their competitors they do about the same like the women's open, over bodybuilding, but also they have more contests. They have a lot more women because, as you know, many of the contests are IFB contests, and there's no wing strength attached to it. Wing strength is there; they sell their product or whatever else, but there's no, some shows don't have women's bodybuilding. So anyway, as you know, just like Miss Olympia, the Physique Olympia have their top five contenders. Now, as you know, the number one in the spot is one Miss Sarah Vigas. And Sarah Vigas won the title last year when she defeated the two-time champion, Shanique Grant. So, but at top five of the list, these are the ladies who make the list. And if you look at the top five, you go at the top is Sarah Villas. She's going to be returning for an opportunity to defend her title. Then you have Shanique Grant, who qualifies because she made top five. But if you follow, the news or you follow the sport of bodybuilding, Shanique decided to drop out for personal reasons, and that's fair. That's her choice. Now after that, you have Natalia Abraham Carrero, who took third. You have Miss Barbara Marjan. This list is kind of funny because this list is almost like about the same with the other list. It should be the top five ladies, but where they did it, like did you have Canelo right here, Ivy Rain, should be the next person between Ivy Rain and um, you know between Ivy and should be Bobby Marjan. But I don't know how if you look at it, Bobby Marjan is down here. Now you have Danielle Castillo, Elizabeth Bradshaw, Tanya Chartrand, who these ladies who have earned there by winning the shows. Uh, Laura Patano Chichilla. I'm sorry, I want to mix the name. Lena Ferrakonova. I don't mess up her name too. I apologize. Patricia Goslin, who won Chicago. Anna Harris. Ashley Jones, who won the Texas show. Barbara Marjan, who should be in the top five. Right? I mean, I don't know how you do this. This is crazy. Somebody, she is in the top five. She's number four. She's between Natalia and Ivy. I don't know why she's down here this far on the list. Then you have Anne Moon, who just won the Europa show in Spain. And next you have Bork on Park. I don't know what show she won. Like I said, I don't follow all the shows. Caroline Alvarez dos Santos. Now she won at the Romania Muscle Fest last year. Emily Renee Sherbert, Melissa Tech, Carly Parktik, I forget. Paraguay, I can't say her rest name, so she's from Thailand. Brooke Walker, Christella Zovarvik, if I got name wrong, and Isma Zor Zuta. These names are so hard to say, so I do my best. I want to apologize to these ladies who get their names messed up. Now, as you know, Shanique was a two-time physique champion. She won back in 2018 and 2019. And she has stepped away after she lost the title last year. She decided to step away. Shanique wants to have a family. She's in her early 20s, and she feels like she missed out on opportunities while she's still young. She has a fiance and she wants to settle down. But here's the thing: is all this. She's 26 years old, and like anything, she's still an athlete by nature and by heart. There's a good chance that we might see Shanique come back in a few years. Once she has her kids, she feels like she's, got done the mom thing for a bit. Like all athletes, there's a lot of female athletes who are mothers, and that natural urge to come back and compete gets in the back of your head. So, maybe in a few years we might see Shanique come back. You never know. Like I said, there's quite a few female bodybuilders who have stepped aside, became moms, and came back because of that nature of competition getting it and getting into it. Now, one lady who I follow on social media is Caroline dos Santos. Alvarez dos Santos. She was supposed to compete at the show, but she lives in Brazil, and Brazil is one of the countries where it was hit by the the hardest. I think they were ranked second. They tied second with America. That's bad when America ties second to a country like Brazil. So a while back, she campaigned. She went out there to get donations for to compete at the Muscle Fest. And she wanted to compete this show, but because of, if you know anything about this, it's money, 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 money. And I don't think she's going to be able to compete this show. I did a video for her, maybe, send out to us for any kind of assistance. She said, I think she appreciated that video, and I hope, I hope it might help her a little bit, but, like I said, it's government stuff and visa stuff, and it's just, and I said money, 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 money. And I think she has a beautiful physique, Now, I saw this last night on IG. I follow a lot of ladies, as I said, I follow a lot of these ladies on social media, and this was announced that Ashley Jones, who won the Texas Pro about a month ago, a little some a month ago, had dropped out. Her and her coach made a decision because Ashley was going through some kind of health issues. There's no details of it. I'm not going to speculate, but she decided to drop out. I know it's hard for her. She worked so hard. She competed at the Tampa Bay. She got top five that show, and then she beats Lena Ferenokova at the Texas Pro, who won the Tampa. And and I know it's hard for her to, as an athlete, to just walk away from this. But her health is the most important. As you know, yesterday we had, the sport of bodybuilding had a passing of George Peterson III. He competes in men's 212, and it's just sad news. This happened while he was in Orlando. In his room, they found his body, and it just happens too often, folks. Just not that long ago, with John Meadows, Elena Havani, and Sophie Graham, just plenty of deaths that die from just just it's just going crazy. And this guy, where I heard from a lot of these competitors, from both the men and the women, that he's a great guy, a great guy. I know it's just sad to hear this, and I know he was trying to compete for an opportunity to win the 212 division, which is kind of like men's lightweight. And my condolences to him and his family. I hope whatever hope whatever they need. If they need to, if somebody has like a GoFundMe or something like that, I will put it in this video in the description, because I know it's hard for these a lot of these bodybuilders. They can't afford assurance, and the cost is just crazy, and I wish all the best, because he's a guy named George, and like myself, we Georges have to stick together. So anyway, as you know, the physique show the Miss Olympia physique will be, the prejudging is going to be tomorrow morning, along with all the other divisions, and then the finals will be that same at the Friday evening. So, like I said, support women's physique. Like I said, I've done quite a few interviews with ladies from the physique division, some women who have switched, such as Shana Boswell and Sheena Olig and Jada Beverly. And I would reach out I'm reaching out to more ladies in the division from Physique. Get their critique and talk to them. Like I said, Physique. Me personally, I was a big fan of it. I felt like it was lightweight female bodybuilding, but if you, like I said before, it's more closer to middleweight female bodybuilding. And these ladies work just as hard as the men, as their big sisters, the female bodybuilders, and I think they earn a lot. They should earn more of a respect. So if you're gonna watch it, like I said, I'm gonna put the link where the Mr. Olympia link where they have the information where you can catch the pay-per-view, and you're gonna watch it. Watch it. Me, like I said again, it takes too long. I just want to watch I got to go through all the other divisions just to get to one or two shows, and I just don't. I don't know if I can. Maybe I often said like I would love to go see a show, but I'd rather if I want to do it, where I want to do is like watch the shows I want to watch, come back and watch the other shows. I think I can't. You have to really have a lot of passion to sit through the whole thing. And me, I have a kind of a short attention span. So anyway, like I said, the prejudging for the physique is tomorrow morning, and then the finals will be that Friday evening. So check them out. Support these ladies. Let's see how they do. And like I said, I'm still waiting on the official list. This is just my unofficial list, like I said. But I'm waiting for the official list where they show all the names and I'll put it together. Maybe might put it today this afternoon, or it might tomorrow, so whichever comes first. This is my All the Rage George page, aka the Emperor of Film Body Talk. Don't like, subscribe, don't subscribe. I'm out.